Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
We're the Dawnties.
My name's Rochelle.
I'm your favorite Donna.
And today we have a very fun collaboration. So I was contacted on Instagram by Disney Mertz YouTube channel, I'm going to leave the link down below, to participate in this collaboration. And it's basically going to be the VIP top 3, where we're going to go through 5 different categories and share our top 3 items in that category in our Disney collection.
Okay.
And this was hard.
It was very hard.
Was very hard, but we're going to go through them one at a time. So the first category is Disney pins. And you guys, we have an extensive Disney pin collection.
It was hard.
It was very hard. And I could have easily done my top 3 pins, like all from one collection, but I decided to spread it out a little bit. So I'm going to go first. One of my favorite pins is actually this photo booth pin of Ralph and Vanellope. This is a limited edition of 400 and it is a Disney Studio Store Hollywood pin. So this is the photo booth pin. They did this for quite a few movies a couple of years ago, and I was lucky enough to grab the Ralph and Vanellope.
I like fig pins, and this is a fig pin of the Haunted Mansion and the Hatbox Ghost. I really like this one, and I keep it in the box on display on my desk.
So fig pins are actual licensed Disney pins. I really love fig pins because they're like, they look so real. Like the animation is right there. Like it's so perfectly done. We have several fig pins in our collection, and that's a great one. Yeah. That's a great one. So my next one I want to share is an El Capitan Theater marquee pin, and it is for the live action Cruella. So I have a few of these in my collection. I would love to get a lot more, especially for my favorite movies and characters, but this is one of my favorites because it is live action Cruella, which is like my favorite Disney movie. It is limited edition of 400, and it is also a Disney Studio Store Hollywood pin.
And I got another fig pin.
Another one?
But yeah, y'all know who that is. That's my guy. That's Dr. Facilier. He got friends on the other side.
I really love fig pins. They're so cool. And the last pin I want to share is my favorite Frozen pin. I have like 3 in my Frozen pin collection that are all my favorites, but I chose this one because I love this scene in the second movie. This is actually a fantasy pin that you got me for I think our anniversary or my birthday. They're like 2 weeks apart. So this is called Spirit of the Sea, and it is by this small shop, Alexa Ever After Pins. But first of all, how huge this pin is incredible. I love the glitter aspect. It is pin on pin, so Elsa and the water knock are additional pieces on top of the water pin. You also have glitter in some of the water details on there. And there is a look at the back of the pin and the pin shop it was purchased from. And yeah, this is my favorite scene in the Frozen 2 movie. And I love this pin so much. It's from Enchanted Pins. It is a limited edition of just 30. So this is also a fantasy pin.
And this is Dr. Facilier, and I love this pin. I think this is awesome. And I love that their logo is Maleficent's horns in the castle. I think that's really cool.
Really, really cool.
But yeah, I love this pin.
Alright, so the second category is Funkos. And it doesn't say Funko Pops, it just says Funkos. And as you guys know, we love ourselves Funko sodas and mystery minis and like all the things that are Funko. And this one for me was particularly hard because my favorite Funkos in all of our collections are not Disney. So trying to keep it just Disney was very, very hard. Because if we had, like I always say this, like to determine my favorites, if we had to get rid of the entire collection and could only save a handful, none of the Funkos that I would save are Disney. So this was very challenging for me, but I do have a Frozen one. And it is the movie moment of Elsa riding the water knock. So I think this is my favorite Disney movie moment Funko that they did. And I love it so much. Again, this is my favorite scene from the movie whenever she's interacting with the water knock, leading into Show Yourself. Like that entire sequence is my favorite, and I love that they made a movie moment of it.
Well, I stuck with Funko Pops.
Okay.
I do have a lot of the sodas, especially the 3-liter sodas. I really am enjoying the villains in the 3-liter soda.
Those are so cool.
But I stuck with Funko Pops, and one of the first Funko Pops that we bought was on a trip to Florida.
Yeah.
And we went to, what's that store called?
Booster Packs and Beyond, or yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
And
there.
like the very first trip we went, I found this Ezra in the Dune buggy at Booster Packs and Beyond. And it's still just one of my favorites. And he is on display in our living room.
Yeah.
And I just really like it.
So then my next Funko product I'm going to share is a Funko soda. And I love this one so much because it's so unique. And I don't collect this movie. Like, we don't collect this movie.
Except for soda.
Except for sodas. We have, like, every soda that they made for this movie. But this one, I love how unique it is. And it's not the Chase. I really want the Chase. But it is the Santa Jack Sugar Cookie. So first of all, this is such a flat soda. So unique. It looks just like a decorated cookie. And like I said, we don't collect NBC at all. But all of the sodas are just incredible, and I find that the sodas from this movie are my favorite sodas that we have in our collection. So I had to go with this guy.
Alright, and from one of my favorites, I got Woody on RC, and the reason that I really like this one so much is because it reminds me of when my boys were little.
Yeah.
They had the RC remote control car, and they loved it. I played with it too. So,
and Toy Story's your favorite
and
movie.
Toy Story. And this is from the first one.
Yeah.
So it just, yeah, I just love RC with Woody on top of him.
Because Woody's better than Buzz. No, he's not. Yes, he is.
And then my last Funko product is actually not my favorite, but we just, we filmed Sodapalooza 15, and it hasn't gone up yet. So I don't want to spoil what we got in that video, so I'm going to go with an alternate one. And this is Sorcerer Mickey. This is the Chase, so he is a Diamond Edition. I love this Funko soda. We got very lucky. We only bought one, and he ended up being the Chase. But I love the glitter details that they put on him, and I just think he looks so cute. And of course, it's Mickey Mouse. Like, it's a classic. I love it so much. This is such a fun soda.
Alright,
Okay.
And the last Funko, I like this one so much, I have two of them.
Yeah.
And one of them stays in here in our filming room, and the other one is on display in our living room with some old Mickey ears.
Oh, yeah. the
With,
Mickey hat.
it's a Haunted Mansion Mickey ears.
Yeah.
But the 10-inch Ezra.
Yeah.
Y'all know Haunted Mansion. I'm
Yeah.
so excited that the movie's coming out. But yeah,
Yes.
here it is, my 10-inch Ezra. I liked him so much, I bought two of them.
Yeah, and this we got whenever Disney finally allowed Haunted Mansion merch to be purchased outside of the parks. And they had this huge release at Target. We took time off work to go when Target opened, and we did a whole vlog.
Haunted Mansion Day!
Yeah, we called it Haunted Mansion Day. Getting all of the new products that were finally released outside of the parks. For us, you know, who don't live near one. And this was really fun. So yeah, we ended up grabbing two of those.
Which are awesome. They're awesome. I like Ezra. He's my friend.
Okay, so the next category is lounge flies. We like lounge flies.
We got a bunch!
We have them that go all the way around the room, even behind you. We had done collection videos as well and made it into a contest. We've also gotten rid of quite a few in the past. But yeah, so this was also hard to choose our top three. But my number one will always and forever be the Disney Snacks Loungefly.
First one she got!
This was the very first one I ever got. This we bought on our third trip to Disney World for her birthday, and she went and bought it for me, and I'm so glad she did, because this is so expensive now as far as like on the secondary market, because they don't make them anymore. And I absolutely love this Loungefly. This is one of my staples. I use it quite often.
Y'all know Lotso's one of my favorites. Now, I do not carry this one very often.
No.
Because he is fuzzy.
Yeah.
So, if he were to get wet, that would not be good. And also, we live in Texas. It's hot.
And it's sweaty.
It's sweaty. So,
yeah.
But he's mainly just decoration. He usually, y'all see him all the time. He's usually right behind us in our videos. So, and he does smell like strawberry.
He does. And then he has a little patch on the back. It says, you've got a play date with Destiny. So there is a little patch on the back. And then the inside is just strawberries, I think. It is. Oh, it's strawberries with lots of inside of it. And it has an inside zipper. So, really fun one. And this smells strongly of strawberries. Like, you don't even have to put it up to your nose to smell it. It's awesome.
And then I added that little alien in his Lotso suit. Just for the fun of it.
Just because. Okay, so another one of my favorites is Zootopia. I think Zootopia is highly underrated, especially in the US. And Loungefly made this bag that has like this carpet design. It feels like carpet. Here you have characters on the sides, and then you have what's his name? Big?
Yeah.
Mr. Big? I always think of Sex in the City, so I always get confused that his name is Mr. Big. Or is just Big. Mr.
I guess we need to watch Zootopia again.
It's been a while. And then I also got this cute Clawhauser eating a donut keychain from Loungefly whenever I got this bag, but it is amazing. And this is definitely a must-have for Zootopia fans. Again, they don't make a lot of merch in the US for Zootopia, so I was so glad they made this bag. And then the inside... Oh my gosh, it's Nick and Judy. It wasn't me. I love it so much. And then on the back, there is Big, Mr. Big.
Mr. Big.
Mr. Big, Big. There he is.
So, my next one is from Toy Story again. Y'all, I love Toy Story. It's my favorite franchise.
It's one of our biggest collections. Like, Haunted Mansion and Toy Story, like, collectively.
Yeah.
Those are our biggest collections.
And it's the Sid bag. I love this bag. I really do. Sid's shirt right here, and this glows in the dark.
Yes.
And then you've got, like, his jeans, where he's holding the matches, the magnifying glass, and the sticks of dynamite.
Yeah.
And then
the print. Oh my gosh. So detailed.
All of his toys, and then Buzz attached to the rocket. I love this bag. I really do. The inside is more of the toys.
So, okay, so the inside is the same print as the bag.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. It's a very uniquely. You don't see a lot of Sid specifically as like a villain merch. So that was really fun when Loungefly made that.
I had to have it.
I had to. My next bag, which is also one of my absolute favorites and one of my most used, like on a day-to-day basis, is the Statue of Liberty New York bag. I believe it says Minnie Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's no eyelashes, so I would imagine it would be Minnie Mouse, but I think it's Mickey. I don't know, but I actually bought this off of my dear friend Melissa from Pixie Dust and Peaches. She was doing a purge, and every once in a while she'll do a Loungefly sale, and I just happened to catch the tail end of it, and this bag was available, and I jumped on it because New York is my favorite place in the entire world, and I love this bag. It just says NYC all over the bag, and then of course you have, I think it's Mickey, but I think it's supposed to be Minnie, I don't know. But all over in this mint color. And then the inside reminds me of mint chocolate chip ice cream. I love it so much. I love the colors. I love the simplicity of it. And I love that it is New York.
All right. And my last bag, y'all probably, if you watch us all the time, you probably know which one I grabbed because it's usually in our background.
Yeah.
But it's my Dr. Facilier. I really love the lenticular of the cards.
So cool. And does it glow?
I
don't know.
Maybe in black light, but...
Oh, it is the black light bag, so you have the black light design.
Yeah, and I don't remember if this glows in the dark or not. I have carried this some.
I feel like the skull mask does, because it kind of has that...
Yeah.
That shade of that could glow, but I don't remember.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've carried this, but when I do carry my bags that glow in the dark, whenever I pull into the garage coming
You
home from
really
work,
see it.
they really glow. I don't know if you'll be able to see it really well. But yeah, just a design. Those are currently my favorite lounge flies. It does change.
It does.
It does.
All right, next category is gym shores. Now, we don't have a lot of gym shores. It's not one of our main collections, but we both chose 4 to share as like an honorable mention because honestly, one, I forgot that I had it. And whenever I saw it, I was like, oh no, I can't kick one of the other ones out. So we're going to do an honorable mention. So my honorable mention is my Cruella with the puppies. So Cruella is my one and only favorite villain. And I don't know why. I love dogs. I mean, we have a ton. But I do love this gym short. I got this from Magic at Your Door.
My honorable mention, I think we got this from
We
Magic at Your Door as well.
We actually got it for free. We won it. We won the golden ticket. And that was the price that we picked.
Alright, so it's just a small one. It's Mickey in the sailor outfit. And the reason that I chose this one, and the reason this is special to me, is my oldest son is in the Navy. He is actually currently deployed. So he's been in the Navy for 13 years now. So this is just a little nod to him because it's Mickey in the sailor suit.
So now, the real top 3. So all 3 of these came from her. And of course, I had to share my Nick and Judy. So Nick and Judy, again, very underrated film in the US. And Donna surprised me with this one Christmas. And I absolutely love it. I love Zootopia, and it is one of my smallest collections because it's hard to find merch for. So I really love this gym shore.
And this one is one that Rochelle actually gave me.
Yes.
And he had a little boo-boo. Ezra's head has popped off. He is now headless. But it's okay. I saved it. I just haven't super glued his head back on yet. It's the High Mansion. See, he ain't got no head. But I love this one. I really do. But yeah, Ezra's head popped off. So.
And this does glow in the dark.
Yes. The 3 guys do glow in the dark.
Which is really cool.
I really love it.
So then my next one is Anna and Elsa from Frozen. This is my only Anna and Elsa, or I guess Frozen gym shore, and I absolutely love all of the details on their dresses. I love this movie because they're sisters, and I actually have 2 sisters myself. So this movie has always meant a lot to me, and I just love that I have this gym shore as well. And they are so cute. I love them so much.
And this next one, probably not going to surprise you. I think I got this from Tim and Johnny, the Game Boys.
Either Tim and Johnny or Brandon and Heidi.
Oh,
I don't remember.
Oh, I
which
think it
box
was Brandon and Heidi.
I don't remember.
But yeah.
In a box swap.
In a box
so
swap.
And
Tiny. The box swaps do tend to run together. But yeah, this one, I have to be super careful because, you know, he's just a stick.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is my Dr. Facilier. And I love that his candy bucket is a skull.
And then I think my favorite gym shore that I own is this Beauty and the Beast book. So this is actually the first gym shore that I got, and it was also from Donna. And it says, once upon a time you have Cogsworth and Lumiere, and then of course Beast and Belle, and then on the back it looks like the book, and it says Beauty and the Beast. And I love this collection. I know Jim Shore has done a ton of movies with this style. And even for movies that I don't collect, I would love more of this Jim Shore style. Especially whenever I get my library room. This is going to be like on my shelves, front and center. I love it.
And last, talking about we don't normally collect.
Yeah.
This last Jim Shore is probably my favorite Jim Shore out of all the Jim Shores that we have. Hers, mine, all of them.
Yeah.
But it's not something that we typically collect.
Yeah.
I did get it out of a Magic at Your Door box. But
yeah.
Y'all,
this is incredible.
Look at this. It's so big I can hardly get it in frame. And it's all one piece. It is amazing.
And it's heavy. And yeah, it's like a full movie cast with Captain Hook and Smee as like the centerpiece of it. Love it. And Captain Hook isn't a favorite villain, but this piece is stunning. Oh, that was a fun section. I do love the gem shorts. We just don't have a ton of them. We don't go out of our way to collect them, and I don't think, other than the Haunted Mansion one I bought for you, I don't purchase them. You know,
no.
We get them
usually we get them in swaps and stuff, or from Magic at Your Door.
Yeah. So I love the ones that we have.
I
really,
do too.
Really do. All right. So the last category are Disney wearables. Now this was categorized as wearables, so I'm thinking hats, ears, shirts, and other things that you can actually wear.
And guess what, guys? When I read it, I did not even think hats.
No.
Y'all know my hat collection.
Yeah, we've done
is
our
extensive.
hat and ears collection in the past, and yeah, like we have a lot.
I did not even consider hats, but
That was the first thing I thought of was hats and ears.
yeah.
So my first thing, I'm actually wearing 2 of my 3 favorites, and the first thing I want to share is this Cruella t-shirt. So it says Cruella de Vil, and it is from the live-action Cruella. I don't wear this shirt in videos very often because I wear it around the house. Like, this is like one of my most worn and washed t-shirts.
Yeah.
Every week it's in the laundry. As far as Disney is concerned. And yeah, like, it's oversized, it's comfortable. I do like the grayish black, but I don't know, like, it feels like just a shirt to wear around the house. So I don't wear it in videos very often. But this is also my very first live-action Cruella t-shirt that you got me. And live-action Cruella is my favorite. So yeah, this, I wear it a lot. Okay.
This I got out of a Magic at Your Door box.
Yes.
And this is probably one of my prized possessions.
It's amazing.
This is amazing. I wear this every winter. And it is an embroidered Pirates of the Caribbean jacket. I wear this every winter. Right here, embroidered, it says Pirates of the Caribbean 67. That was the year that it opened. And on this side, it's got this crest. And I absolutely love this jacket.
Alright, so then my second, I guess I'm going to share my favorite ears. This was my very first pair of ears. We got this on our second trip to Walt Disney World, which happened to be like a month after we started our YouTube channel. We went for my birthday, and this is a pair of Epcot ears. Epcot is my favorite park. This is one of my favorite colors. It's like maroon. I just love this pair of ears, and it has so much memory attached to it, especially for us being Disney World newbies at that point. I love this. I think these were called the wine and cork ears. I don't remember. This was for the Food and Wine Festival that they had, and we were able to get it on our second trip ever to Walt Disney World.
Let's boo this! And this is the t-shirt I got at the Halloween party in 2019. And down the sleeve it says Magic Kingdom. But this is one of my favorite t-shirts. I love Vampire Mickey. That's the only Halloween party we've actually been to. And that was the one that we had spent a week in Kansas with her older sister's family. And at the end of that week, instead of driving home to Texas, we drove to Florida, stayed one night just for the party, and then the very next morning, drove back home to Texas.
Yeah.
And it was
a whirlwind of a trip.
It was so much fun, but we were so tired at the party.
Deprived. Yeah, like it was whoa.
Yeah.
But it was fun. Like, we made the most of it.
We did.
For sure.
But that's one of the reasons this shirt means so much, is because we went through a lot.
Yeah, we did.
To go to that party.
Okay, so my last wearable are actually my house shoes. These are Crocs from the Disney's the live action Cruella film, and you got these for me. My sisters, both of them, actually found them and sent them in a group chat, and I was like, my birthday's coming up. And lo and behold, someone got them for me, and they don't...
Never wore Crocs before. Made fun of me for wearing my Crocs.
Yeah, and now I wear these every single day. Like, These are my house shoes. But it's kind of hard to tell that they are Cruella because it is the live action. So you have like the Rebel designs. It does say Cruella on the sides there. But yeah, like I love these Crocs so much. And I love the height. Like I feel so tall in these shoes. Like whenever I walk around barefoot or in other shoes, or even put on my tennis shoes whenever we leave the house, like I feel so short. But I love all of the gibbets that came with it. Yeah, like just live action Cruella Crocs. They are my favorite.
Okay, and so my last wearable is going to be a spirit jersey. And it is a lot of villains. It doesn't have my guy.
No, he's not a popular one.
But I do love this one, and it does say on the back, up to no good. I got one on our last trip to Disney World.
Back in December.
But they didn't have my size. So I got as close to as I could get, and then came home and was like, it doesn't fit right. I don't like it. So then I had the idea, went and bought another one, and I gave the smaller one to my oldest granddaughter, and she loves the fact that we have matching villain shirts that say up to no good, because she is my little partner in crime. Always has been.
Okay, so that was our VIP top 3. I know this is super long. I'm going to try to cut this down as much as I can, but we had a lot to share with you guys, and especially with both of us. Like, none of ours are the same, so, you know, we had our own. But thank you for contacting us at Disney Mertz. Go check out their channel below, and I don't know who else is participating. They are keeping it a secret until the videos go out. So if we get a list of what other channels are participating, I will leave them also linked down below. But go and check out some of these top 3s because it's hard.
It is very hard.
So hard. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye.